Hello, if you don't know who I am, my name's Zach Lara and I've been coaching on Rocket League for over 4 years now. I do coaching with all my subscribers on Twitch, whether it's through Amazon Prime, paid on your own, or gifted by a member of the community. So if you guys do want to come by and say hello, I do go live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm also a coach on Metafy, so if you guys wanted to book a session directly with me, those links will be down below, and I'd love to get a coaching session in with you. We also do give away random coaching sessions to subscribers here on YouTube, so if you're lucky like this person, you just want a free coaching session, please message me down in the Discord so we can go ahead and set up that free coaching with you. I do want to say thank you guys so much for all your support. It honestly means the world. So let's go ahead and dive into this replay. A lot of people are like your overextension cancels out their overextension, and so it's just kind of just an endless cycle. As soon as you stop that, you'll be able to see a lot more, which is like exactly what was happening here. So even on this one, we're looking for that win here. So even though it did come off on the win over here for that play, it was like we kind of already started cheating that way pretty quickly here. Like we're already starting to look for that. So this is a scenario where it is going to go across the field, which is completely fine. Where is this at? There it is. But we do still want to kind of default to that losing side for as long as possible. Okay, so yep, right now we're looking at the opposite side of the field. We're looking at the winning side of the field. We want to make sure we're sticking to that losing side. So in this scenario here, with the road post rotating through, it just be a lot easier if you rotate to the net so you can see those boost pads. Because those boost pads, we actually should be on the left side of the field is where we actually should be hitting, which should be over here. Right. So, but we went this way, which is like, again, win, loss. We're definitely playing win right here. And it's definitely a loss. So this situation, now our angle of attack is going into the wall opposed to where it should be going back that way. If you were able to play the ball right here, you just beat two people because they're overextended. Which is what happens here. Kind of do anyways. But all your momentum went into the wall just because you're positioning. You know what I mean? So just looking at you dressing it appropriately, that would have been a big win, I think, for sure. Okay, so now we're at back post here. Pizza slice. Perfect here. Wow.
And then I swapped sides because I saw you head into the one side, so I swapped over.
Yep.
From one side to the other to try and cover it.
Yep, you always just want to make sure you are picking those up on, like, you know, noticing when that post is flipping. A big beat there. It's the one-on-one situation. So even this is a little bit hit or miss. Your up angle, I think initially I would like you to continue through this pizza slice here. So especially since you missed that boost, grab that pizza slice. Just take a bite of the crust. Like I said, it will set you up for that losing side, but that'll also put you in path for 1, 2, 3, 4. All those paths right there. Just flowing right through. And then if you need to deviate from there, you can. You can make that decision to deviate. Because we went pretty far mid. So now we only have 45 here. 45 here. And from the angle of attack that we had to make, we actually had to come, you know, if you actually would have just stayed on those boost pads, so I'm actually gonna, my car is about just as fast, my camera is just as fast as your car here. So I'm actually gonna take the other route here, and you're gonna go that way still. Okay, we did not get the 100 boost, so I'm gonna go pizza on all these pads. Look at my angle, look at my shot here that I have. I'm like driving right into that ball, where your shot had to come out from over here, and then you had to use a dodge to correct it. So this is your approach. You had to come out from over here, which you honestly don't have an angle here until here. Like so still a very nice shot, but just kind of just putting on those boost pads. Like I said, this is gonna be your golden route here. All the pads are here. Everything looks so nice here. Pads. This ball you were looking straight at the shot for that one. So yeah, I'm never gonna recommend that. That's just gonna be just our go-to. Obviously, you know, there might be scenarios where we need to deviate from that, but I think for the most part, let's just stick with that. So big thing is something we can probably start talking about now that you're kind of, I feel like you're rotating pretty well. We're going to talk about the open and closed doors. Have we ever talked about open and closed doors before?
No.
Okay. So the best times to challenge on these balls are going to be when the doors open. So the way I like to refer to is the door being open is in the gaps of possession. So I like to think of it as like a spinning door, a rotating door, like the ones that you walk into like a mall or a bank, you know what I mean? The revolving doors. Okay. That's exactly what we're looking for. So that that door is consistently spinning, just like the ball is completely in and out of possession here. So right here, the door is closed because there's people on the ball. The door is open. And then when someone touches the ball again, the door closes. Door is open. Could you open it up right there? And now it's open. So We want to make sure that when we're making our challenge that we are capitalizing on when the door is open. Because the more times that we get a free ball instead of a 50 ball, especially in twos, it's going to help it a lot. So in this one here, we can definitely tell that this door is open, but by the time you get to that door, it's going to close on you. So instead of driving forward just to turn back around and put us in this situation here to then turn back around again, we can just cut all that out. Because like I said, that's just going to overextend us just to turn back around just because that door closed on us. Okay, so definitely a fan of you rotating out there. And this is kind of a prime example. You can see me doing it as well. So I rotate through the net here, and I rotate out of the play, cutting across the field and going to the back post. You do the same thing here. The thing is also, it's a really good thing about that rotation is that you can see when I'm rotating through the middle of the field, but I'm also going through the shooting lanes. So now it gives me that opportunity to get a demo without me actually having to drive and go like forcibly get a demo, because they're in my way now. They're in my rotation. So that's what we kind of see here is you rotate over here, you recover over here, you're cutting across the field, and look who's there in that shooting lane. Because what you want to do, the path that we want to get in the habit of is when we're rotating this way, we want to grab 1, 2, 3 pizza slice. So if you have 0 boosts, you at least will get 12, 24, 36 boosts. 36 boosts will almost get you to the ceiling. So if we can at least get 24, that's plenty to save this in the net. Are you going to be able to air dribble it and take it across the field? No. But can we just make that save that we need to make? Yes, of course we can. You can honestly do it with 12, but it's just going to be really, really, really tough. So at least grab 2 of those. If we can grab all 3 of those and go to pizza slice, that would be perfect every single time. So 12. You already have 12. So that would have been 24, 36, 48. Post flips. Door's going to close. Doors open, but you just win those because you're better. Okay, so another prime example of those doors opening and closing. So this is kind of something that, you know, this mentality, this playstyle like this, what I'm talking about now, has gotten me to grand champion since season 11. So this is the kind of thing we're looking at here too. So watch this door. So door's open right now because no one's on the ball. Door closes. Door's open. So you can see when I go for the ball here, that was on a closed door. But now the door is open. So now these are the balls that we want to capitalize on. But you need to make a decision. Can you get to this ball before that door closes? Because if you get into a 50 here, I'm extended right now. So if you get into a 50 right now, it's not a good play. You know what I mean? Because it's going to be tough. The other thing too is with him being this high, unless he can just air dribble this and take possession from that far away, he's handing over this possession. So this ball here is crucial. Can we beat him to this ball? If not, we need to let him get the ball. And then we take the free ball immediately after that. So, but we just win those 50s. Okay, we are better. So awesome. So like this door is open. It's going to close. Open again. Did you see how to get this free ball here with no one challenging? Because I did get the demos, but that was completely irrelevant to this play. The door is open. Close. Open. And that's the ball we want to take. And we do snag it.
I just couldn't catch it just right.
No problem. Door's open. It's going to close. Open. Free ball.
Alrighty.
So that's the ball we want to get. Perfect. Door's open. Oh, yeah. I forgot you're going to roll one in this game. Well, then I guess I get to see what happened when I bumped you.
Yeah, you bump us both.
No way. I hit the ball over to you guys, hopefully so I can hit you out of the way, and it just worked out to be amazing here. Oh yeah, so prime example of playing for the win. We're gonna go zoom over there and go look at that, because that's pretty drastic over here. So as you can tell, man went down the field. So where are they at here? So, yeah, as you can tell, Drezzo here is looking for the absolute win and literally nothing else. It doesn't even care about anything else. This is a heavy win. Yeah, I mean, there's just nowhere else to put it. He's looking for 100% win. Loss is going to be behind him, and this is literally what happens. A loss. Yeah, it's just tough. Okay, so you did it earlier, you didn't do it this time. We got a lot of boosts, so let's use this boost to get down. Because right now, like, from after we're done making this play here, we went from here and we're still floating upwards, and then we start going downwards. So let's go ahead and like just start boosting it down. We don't need to use all 52 of the boost, but we can definitely start getting that momentum down to rotate back a little bit quicker there.
All right.
Looking for that win. It's going to be a loss. We don't have any boost. It's just better. Okay, so as you can tell, we made that play a lot harder on ourselves, especially the situation. But you still make the play happen, which is absolutely fantastic. But like I said, I could have told you before this even happened that it's going to be a loss, and that's just because I don't know. It's just the way it works. 1 versus 2. I either get past 2 players here. Higher percentage of the time, it's going to be a loss. Loss. Drezzo's overextended once again. Playing for that win, going back for the loss. Okay, so that is actually a really good example of what we kind of talked about earlier. So we know the losing side of the play is going to be on the left-hand side. And so about right where those boost pads are is going to be a really nice spot for you to be sitting on here on these boost pads. So if you were over here playing for that loss of the play instead of the win, because right now we're looking at excessively win, you actually had to come back this way to make the toughest angle of your life to make that shot happen there. But I can guarantee you, if you were already on that losing side instead of that winning side to begin with. So if we would have just kept on rotating over here, right to that boost pad is, and staying right. Oh, no, I can't stop. We're gonna go fly, none, go back 1. Where you at? There you go. So went to pad and stayed over here. You're scoring this. This ball is literally in your view. You know what I mean? You're scoring this 100%. Right. This one's a tough angle. And you were so close. I mean, hit the inside the ball, the post and kicked out that way. Yeah, you're scoring that 100%. Just stick to that losing side.
7 tries, every night's a gamble. Even when I turn off all the lights, all I see are puzzles, yeah. I'd rather be dreaming, floating while